Hey friends, welcome back. Razboinicul, DomiNations gamer here for you. We started a brand new base here, so we obviously have our main one, robotic stage level 465 or 66 I think. But my dream has always been to have an offensive base, which I do have at the moment, and a defensive base as well. I mean, I think it's better for the content as well, and I can always create some nice playlists for every single agent in the game and essentially give you tips. And I decided to start this base because in this way you can, new players can actually follow through, and we can develop our bases in the same time. I think it's quite fun, and it will be helpful for a lot of players. Obviously we start in down age level 1, and what I recommend you guys to do is to follow step by step what I'm doing here, and you won't waste time and resources on your town. So it's actually very crucial that you follow a few steps in the beginning, and then you can give yourself a couple of hours essentially to enliven age for free, which is level 70 plus. So what we do, we obviously follow through this nice tutorial, and then the next step is basically placing the market and a mill down, just so we can then go and claim those chests and food and gold. Okay, the reason why we're placing the markets down is because if we then go and claim those resources without the market and the mill, we won't have enough room for gathering the resources in, and we waste resources essentially. So we're gonna take this down nice and easy. I remember when I started playing the game, this tutorial was a lot harder when it comes to the base. The tower was doing a lot of damage, a lot more damage than now, and also the defenders. So it's pretty nice to actually, drop the damage down a bit. So in any case, don't forget to subscribe, guys, and also like the video if you find it helpful. Now we're gonna go to the town center, and we're gonna name it RDG, something like that. Okay, we forgot a dot after the G, but that's fine, doesn't matter. So this is the shop where you can buy crowns. I'll recommend you folks to stay free to play until you reach space age, and then once you reach space age, if you're a consistent player and you want to become professional, take part in the world wars, join a strong alliance, then you figure out if you want to become a pro for real and you want to spend money on the game. But until space age, just chill, just enjoy the game. So let's go and place down the market. Look how many extra resources extra room for resources we're gonna get, from 1,200 at the top left corner to 5,000. Now we're gonna open this, and then we're gonna go for the mill as well, because we want to open both of them. Okay, so pay attention to this, guys, very important, so you don't waste your resources. The base layout at the moment doesn't really matter. Also, do not, I repeat, do not go and clear these small rocks and trees, because you run out of freaking resources very quickly. Okay, they do give you crowns, but you don't need them at the moment. You also receive crowns for free from the game, that's fine. You receive extra food and resources. Place the house down, so place pretty much all the buildings down, so you then can go and upgrade them and go up in age. I made a beginner guide onto essentially how to play the game and beginners level. Very important you go and check that out, folks, and obviously then just keep an eye on this playlist, because we're gonna try and take this base up to the robotic stage as fast as we can, free to play, totally free to play. Okay, I spent money on the big one, the offensive one, but we're not gonna spend any money on this one. Don't place the trees down yet. You don't have enough resources. Resources are very crucial at the moment. So we're gonna go and place some road down here, and you saw just now that I upgraded my main troop combination, or at least I'm upgrading. So I spent 800 food for the infantry units here, for the soldiers. They're the best ones to actually use until a certain age, which is basically I think even gunpowder is pretty good, decent, yeah. Then it gets a bit harder because you have the commander that comes out of town center and wipes out your troops. But we'll talk about that in later videos. So now we're kind of running low on food, and this tutorial is actually great for you guys because it will allow you not having to lose resources at all. You just play with what the game gives you, okay? So this is why you need to follow the steps so you don't waste any sort of food, okay? Now we're going up and those slowly, not too many in the same time because we then run out of space and resources capacity. We're gonna keep going for the road. The road gives XPs. Look how many XPs it gives us. 65 XPs for every single one of those let's say squares. So now we can actually go up in age again. We can go up in age only if we reach a certain level. We can speed this up. That's perfect. And now we're in Bronze Age. Look, if you click on that to get to Iron Age, you will ask you to have at least level 7 levels essentially. So now just the way it says here, shows you around, that's fine. Let's go and upgrade our road quickly. 65 XPs for every one of those, and then look how much it jumps now, guys. 355 XPs for every single one of those squares, and at the moment we have 30 squares. So if you want to go up in level very fast, upgrade your road. It's very easy to do. It also gives you gold whenever you are offline and during the game. You can collect gold, you can see here. This is the best way to actually go up in age very fast, and it unfortunately only works until global age. Once you hit global age, the XPs go down to 60 or so, 35 per square of the road. But before then we also end up getting like 1,000 XPs for each one of those squares, which is insane. So we gone up in age, okay. What we do now, we go and upgrade our main building, which is the blacksmith. But let's go and collect some more of this food, upgrading the blacksmith, and then we're gonna have to go and upgrade our soldier. We leave the video afterwards while us going up to the Iron Age, and the Iron Age is gonna be a fun age because there's a few things that you need to do, you must do actually, to make your gameplay faster and better and easier. But I'll keep it for the next video because otherwise this video is going to be too long. You can also collect food from the trees and gold from gold mines like we did earlier. Let's go and upgrade, actually place down another mill here and then upgrade it, upgrade the other one as well. Okay, and then upgrade the markets. Where are we? Where's the other market? Okay, put them down. And now we have a lot more room for our resources. In the next video we're gonna also create a nice base layout, just so we have a base layout that looks decent and not chaotic like this. If you made it so far in the video, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss future progress. And let me know in the comments what videos you want me to make in the future that help your gameplay. I'm more than happy to make those videos for you. So now we're gonna go and upgrade our lovely soldiers here. That will allow us to do resources in the future. And let's go to the Iron Age. That's all you need to do until now, guys. So I would say for the low ages to pick either the Romans, the Chinese, the British or the Germans. I would go for the British for now because they extra range on their range infantry unit. And then whenever we are, let's say, probably I think atomic age or space age, we want to switch to mortars like I'm using on my big account. I'm gonna use other nations, so we're gonna have to change the nation, okay? But for now, because we are low level, the best thing to do is to actually train the range siege at some point where we can access it, and the amazing range infantry units, which are these ones, because they help us against the defenders. And we can unlock the ballista, which is the brain siege essentially, in Iron Age once we upgrade, sorry, not in Iron Age, once we upgrade the blacksmith to level 5. Okay, so that was it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around, don't forget to subscribe and like, and let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video, which is going to be about the Iron Age and something very, very important in the game. Cheers, guys.